Long have legends spoken of the Amazons, warrior women of unmatched courage and skill. Among them, none were as fierce or mysterious as those who rode across the steppes of Scythia. The Scythian Amazons, both feared and revered, were more than myth. They were a society of women whose prowess in battle was etched into the annals of history. They trained alongside men, mastering the art of horseback archery and hand-to-hand combat. With bows crafted from horn and wood, they became legends on the battlefield, their arrows swift as hawks in flight. These warriors lived for freedom and strength, their loyalty bound only to their people and their land. The Amazons were not just warriors of legend, they were masters of the bow and sword. From an early age, they were trained in combat, strategy, and survival. Their daily life revolved around preparation for battle, forging alliances, and mastering the unforgiving landscape they called home. In battle, the Amazons were a force to be reckoned with. Their swift mounted attacks and mastery of the bow struck fear into the hearts of their enemies. They fought not only for survival but for their people, their freedom, and their way of life. They moved as one, a formidable wall of riders sweeping across the plains, their battle cries echoing through the open skies. Each warrior's heart beat as fiercely as her steed, the bond between them unbreakable in the chaos of combat. The Amazons' arrows rained down with deadly precision, and with every clash, they defended not only their people but a legacy of strength and freedom that defied the ages. With unmatched courage, they rode against any who dared threaten their homeland, their legend immortalized in the stories of those they left behind. With each victory, the Amazons' renown spread across distant lands. Their enemies whispered of the fierce women warriors who rode with the speed of the wind, arrows striking like lightning. The steppes of Scythia became a hallowed ground of freedom, courage, and resilience, a sanctuary where no conqueror dared tread without fear. Together, they stood as protectors of their people and symbols of an unyielding spirit. These warriors would pass into legend, inspiring generations to come, proving that strength knows no boundaries of time or place. Though their numbers dwindled over time, the legacy of the Amazons endured. From Scythian warrior women to the legends that reached the ears of the Greeks, they became symbols of courage, strength, and defiance. Their stories have persisted through the ages, inspiring generations. Over centuries, the tales of the Amazon warriors evolved and expanded. Historians and poets alike immortalized their valor and resilience, shaping them as fierce defenders of freedom in the face of formidable foes. The Greeks revered these warrior women, weaving them into epic tales, while the Romans depicted them in art and sculpture, showcasing their might and beauty. Their legend became a bridge between cultures, a testament to the universal ideals of strength and independence. The Amazons' influence transcended Scythia, reaching distant lands. In Asia, they were known as the Daughters of Ares, feared for their ferocity and loyalty. Throughout Europe, they inspired myths of women who fought for their homes and heritage, a vision of defiance that resonated across generations. From medieval knights to the suffragettes, the spirit of the Amazons endured, igniting the hearts of those who sought freedom and equality. Today, the Amazons stand as symbols of unyielding strength, woven into stories, films, and art that celebrate their power and independence. Archaeological discoveries of graves filled with weapons affirm their historical reality, bringing their story to life once again. In every girl who dreams of defying limits, the Amazons live on, a reminder that courage is timeless. And so, across centuries, lands, and cultures, the Amazon warriors live on. They remain beacons of resilience, illuminating the path for future generations to rise, to fight, and to inspire. Their story is a call to courage, echoing through the ages, a legacy that will never fade. The Amazons of Scythia may have disappeared from the world, but their legacy remains. They were more than mere legends. They were real women who shaped history with their strength, skill, and determination. Their story reminds us that even in the harshest of times, courage and resilience prevail.